Good evening, folks. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time some Doctor News from in and around the universe that may get censored. I'm not kidding. It has gotten crazy. Now, as you all know, the original batch of photos that, by the way, was put on a public website, yet the anti-piracy division of the BBC has gone on to Facebook and took those photos down. And the funniest part is there's a certain photo that's still there and a certain video that's still there. And I've been warned by Facebook I may even temporarily lose my way called if I continue to paste copyrighted material. So what I'm thinking about doing is this. I may have to go underground. I'm seriously considering starting my own amino where we'll post whatever basically the hell we want. And, that'll be the end of it because so far they haven't, touched anything on there. Normally I share all the stuff onto Hoovian's Amino and to the new Gallifrey Amino, which I just joined. But like I said, it's crazy. It really has gotten nuts. Or I may have to start a Patreon account and provide private links from there. Like I said, it's just crazy. Now, here's where it gets really funny, though. Get ready for laughs ahoy. Sorry if there's an edit there. I had some dead space. Darren Faraday, who's one of the concept artists, had to pull the plug on the artwork. Want to thank everyone who took time to comment and who hit that like button. Over 1,000 hits. Love how psyched you guys are for the show and what we've done, and hope you're loving the toy. Much love. It's just the sonic freaking screwdriver. That's all it is. And you see, that's what I can't figure out. He had permission from the BBC to post the photos. And suddenly they contact him and say, sorry, Darren, they got to come down. The toy is already on the market. People are already holding both versions in their hands and doing things with them we won't describe. But seriously? Oh, sorry, that's another photo. I've been trying to find out who the artist is for this. I was going to put this on Dr. Freedom page, but I didn't feel comfortable doing it until I knew who it was so I could properly credit him. But you see what I mean? This has gotten out of hand. This is something that's already on the market. This is something we've already seen in photos. This is something we've already seen in San Diego Comic-Con. You see, it's gotten nuts. Now, this next section is going to be blanked out for you folks, unless there's certain places you can go to go see it, because I may have to take it down. But like I said, they haven't touched the video where I went over those photos from July 26th. But like I said, now I can't trust Facebook. Facebook said, we don't third-party arbitrate. You have to go to the source. Basically, they're doing the same shit YouTube's doing. The lunatics are running the asylum now. You have no say-so. Fair use means nothing. Fair use is whatever the BBC tells you it is, which, by the way, yeah, it's their images, but guess what? They're images you had gotten a week before the first freaking episode anyway, or a week before whatever episode aired. It's just they're throwing crazy fits because the guy put them on a public server. Like I said, this isn't like with the Series 8 leak where it was entire episodes. That, yes, I can see you having a cow about, because that's actual stuff that's going to go on the air. That's an actual show. Photos do not tell the story. Photos only give you the context. You see what I mean? You really, well, actually, that's what I'm saying. Photos only give you an image. You don't know what the context behind that image is. You have no idea what's going on. Basically, you're seeing a bunch of actors standing around and a bunch of actors standing in scenery, in costume. That's it. We don't know who they are. We don't know what their names are. We don't know what parts they're going to play. Nothing. Yet they've gone ape shit crazy. They really have. This is almost as bad as Paramount. I'm halfway shocked they haven't sent Cockney Ninjas banging through my door yet. Oh, sorry. That's getting annoying, ain't it? Hang on. Let's hear it. Now, let's get on to the hang on. Okay, there. That's better. So just gone madly insane. They really, really have this time around. They are doing things I have never, ever seen the BBC do before. And it's like, I know you're trying to protect your secrecy, but it's not my fault that you couldn't, keep the cat in the bag. This part will be blanked out, except for in certain places. I think it's in this certain places. So this video is also going to be going up on Facebook tonight. So if you want to see the next part, you're going to have to go over there. And voila, here it is. Now, notice the crystalline thing. This follows with everything we've been saying. There's a lot of folks, and once again, we're talking heavily divisive. A lot of people love it, and a lot of people are saying, I'm not too sure. Now, some people are going, are you sure this is real? The BBC have been taking this image down left and right between Twitter, Facebook, and other, well, actually, they haven't hit Facebook for this particular one yet, as you can see. But I'm going to probably be taking this one down later tonight because, frankly, I'm looking at a copyright strike on Facebook. And that's, like I said, I'm thinking about starting my own amino community where we don't have to worry about this shit anymore. I'm really, because it's gotten sad. Either that or I'm going to research doing what the other, respective, fan reaction channels have been doing, where they've been setting up through Patreon. But like I said, I really don't feel comfortable charging you to see videos that I do. So I don't know. I got to see how that works. So this is it. This is the money shot. There's the console, crystal rotor. Notice the crystalline structures that are going into the console. Look at the steampunk piping. I'm sorry, I haven't had a chance to save this image on the computer. I'd blow it up a little bit for you. But it's kind of like, it's winter wonderland. Now, a lot of people are going, how come this doesn't fit in with what we've seen before? Because we're looking at it from a different angle than what we've seen it. You see, remember that I think where we're just inside the doorway here. These are obviously not lit up. Now, back over here, as you go in, this flooring over here is lit hexagons. So keep your mind on that. Like I said, I think what we're seeing here is a set that hasn't been lit up, and it's going to be real interesting to see whatever kind of effect they're going to fire through these crystalline shafts, if any. I can't wait to see what the in-flight is for this new rotor. I really can't. Okay, let's get on to the main news, shall we? Okay, now that we're done. All right, here we go. Now that we're done with that, let's go take a look at what else we have. All right. Okay. Let's go on. All right, BBC court case update. I forgot to put this up the other day, but the BBC is continuing to attempt to get the U.S. courts to force computer firms to release details identifying the individual who leaked a short section from the upcoming series of Doctor Who. And remember, this is once again in reference to the 53-second clip that was put out in June. Now, here's the thing that I'm hearing more and more. The reason why I'm bringing this up again tonight is the fact that basically they're trying to get Microsoft to go against their user terms and give away whoever this is, or or whatever information is necessary to track down who uploaded the leaked video onto their OneDrive. And like I said, this is a basic breach of their terms and conditions for their users. And it's like, really? Come on, Beeb. In this case, you've got all right, Beeb, this is me taking on you. And basically, you taking on the Microsoft is about the same type of comparison. We're talking a 16-ounce mouse taking on a 900-pound gorilla. And the gorilla just got fired up with crack. All right, it's not going to happen. You're not going to get the Microsoft to flip over. I'm talking, it would take basically every single citizen in the UK to suddenly cack out $1 million a year for a license fee for you to even approach the amount of money to take on Microsoft. Now, they may do it as a gesture of good faith. We don't know, but I don't see Microsoft rolling over. So, okay. Children in Need sketch has been filmed at Roath Studios. That is correct. There was a sign spotted. Matter of fact, the photo, which will not be shown here. Yes, I have seen it, and yes, it is real. Says Doctor Who Children in Need and contains handwritten warnings for slips, trips, falls, water, and overhead washing. Now, this is possibly to simulate rain or water coming down on the people who are in the scene. That's basically what it's for. It was basically a safety board, as we would call it. And it was saying these are the following hazards that will be in this thing. So once again, kind of nice to find out that, yes, there will be a clip for children in need for Doctor Who this year. And Doctor Who Magazine Special 50 will be on sale today. Price £5.99. This is the World of Doctor Who. All right, basically, it's kind of like it's a special magazine. It's a World of Doctor Who Special 50. So be sure to check this out, won't you? Okay, so once again, Facebook, they finally got to the Dr. Freedom page. I don't know if they've hit anyone else's. Like I said, I'm glad I took down those photos out of Jodie Whittaker now, because I didn't want my friend to get in trouble. I thought Facebook, or I thought Zuckerberg was going to grow a backbone and say, you snooze, you lose. You put the photos on a public thing, they're allowed to put them up. But nope, they're now doing the same thing YouTube does, which basically means the third party, actually not the third party, I mean the party who owns the material, or what they think is their material, can say, oops, sorry, it's copyrighted, take it down. You can fight it, but it goes to them. That's what amazes the shit out of me. Like I said, that one video I had on YouTube, that's somewhere else now, should never have been taken down. That's fair use. I was critiquing photos that had already been displayed all over Twitter that day. Now these photos that have been up for over 2 weeks have now finally been taken down. Meanwhile, they missed one, and they completely missed the video. So, like I said, I'll put this video up there unedited. We'll see if it stays. But like I said, if I start taking copyright hits and I start losing abilities on Facebook, they may shut the Dr. Freedom Facebook down, and I may get kicked off Facebook. So I may have to consider starting to take these photos down, unfortunately. Like I said, I'm actually considering starting my own amino group or something like that, where I can basically go underground and keep giving you the news uncensored by the British Broadcasting Corporation. Like I said, they have gone further this year than they ever have to screw with the small players on YouTube. Oh, well, I got to get going. So take care. Ta-ta. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one.